let's make some macarons. Got a ring light. I don't know if it's better than the crappy lighting I had before. You know, it kind of looks like I'm on the moon. That's too orange. There we go, right in the middle, perfect. So this is my macaron redemption video, all right? We are not gonna have some ugly farts of macarons anymore, okay? I have made macarons since the last time and they turned out good. So let's see if that actually happens this time. Well, like, here's the thing, like I have some ideas how we're gonna flip up the recipe, and I know that's just like such a terrible idea, but I think we're gonna do that, so. Okay, also, by the way, I do have a good quality mic, but I don't know how to use it, and the one time I did, it kind of failed, so I'm just using my AirPods. So sorry about that, but also I'm not sorry because it would be worse if I tried to use it. And I keep looking up videos on how to use it, and like, it just makes it more confusing. Okay, let's get started. You don't care about this. So school starts in literally like 4 days, and it just doesn't make sense. Like, you're telling me summer's like already over. I know everyone says that, like, oh, summer's over, that went by so quick, but like, no way that was like 2 months. Like, you know what? It's just like not adding up in my head. And speaking of coming back to school, my friend and I competed in a lip sync battle. You can find the whole video on my Instagram or TikTok. We lost to the ASP president. He did like a flip. I can't do a flip. Maybe I should learn how to do a flip and then I'll win. Not saying that's why he won, but I'm just saying if I could flip, I would win. This making macarons actually sucks. Like shut up. Like, why I'm putting myself through this again, I couldn't even tell you. Oh my God. Step number 1. We gotta rinse everything out with like stuff, because the fats from butter get into the egg whites, and you know, it just like doesn't, you know, so get rid of the butter and oil and other things. Okay, what I've learned, if you're trying to use this as a tutorial, which I do not recommend because I don't know what I'm talking about that much, but also I kind of do because I failed so many times that I know where you're gonna mess up. But you gotta whip them really slow, like medium to low speed. So last time it took like 20 minutes. So here I have some egg whites. I separated them because like somewhere it told me that you got to separate them and let them sit, like let them age, which like it's only been 2 hours, but that's okay. You know what's so weird to me? How did people figure out to separate them? Like, you're telling me somewhere in history someone was like, oh, let's like take the white out of the yolk, like the yolk out of the whites, and then it's gonna make a different recipe? Like, it's just an egg. It's like, if like, oh wait, well, actually not really. Fruit has a seed, you don't eat the seed. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just weird. Is the lighting crazy? I kind of feel like I said, I look like I'm on the moon. Does that make sense?
No.
I look like a little greasy, a little vibrant. Maybe we'll scoot it back. Oh, that's so much better. I actually don't know. We're gonna whisk these. We gotta plug it in first. Yay!
So here I basically just had to add sugar really slowly, like I mean over the span of 20 minutes, so nobody cares, so we're gonna skip that.
Okay, so my food processor thingamajiggy right there, it does not hold that much. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, let's see what happens. Ooh, it looks like marshmallows. It's so beautiful. Wow. Next step, we gotta add the food coloring. And I'm thinking like blue. I played a prank on myself, like, oh, there's purple, I'm gonna do purple. I switched some of the caps on my food coloring because I was like, haha, I'm gonna have to deal with that later, and I'm gonna think it's so funny, but I actually don't think it's funny at all.
Oh no, this has now gone downhill.
I have to add the vanilla, and honestly, I don't care if it's macarons, I'm gonna eyeball it because I think more vanilla is better. Oh shoot, that was so much vanilla! Oh my gosh.
Oh.
right when my beautiful macaron batter was ready to go, I realized that I had no parchment paper in my whole house. There's nothing I can do about that except go right to the store, which I did.
I would just like to say that on my way to the store, there were some slow drivers. I am a slow driver, okay? So if you're driving slower than I'm driving, we're gonna have a problem. And I'm not someone who honks or flips anyone off. I just have RBF. So if they do look in their rear view mirror, they see that actually doesn't make any sense. Because maybe they think I'm just having a bad day and I'm not actually even mad at them.
Why did I think they were gonna stick?
Oh no. Okay, so this was batch number 1. I think I cooked them just a little bit too long. Because look at batch number 2. I heard that purple's kind of a hard color, okay? So like maybe I shouldn't have done that, but at least they're not like last time. I just have a couple questions. First of all, cream of tartar, what is that? Like, it's not creamy, and what is tartar? Tartar sounds like a fish, and that's not a fish. And then like, what makes it good for macarons? Because it's like in every single macaron recipe. So, and second of all, if you get mad at me for calling it macaron instead of macaroon, I'm pretty sure macaroons are the coconut things, so I don't want to hear it. Once again, we're going for chocolate, but we're not going for chocolate sauce. So we're going for chocolate whipped cream because whipped cream always tastes good. That's so lumpy. Okay, taste test. That's so good. Is the whipped cream really thick and ugly looking? Yes. Is the macarons a terrible color? Also yes. But, you know, they do got the idea. We're gonna try something new. They look so much better. That's not gonna work because like gravity. I feel like I'm gonna puke now.